Hey, Gilbert's here. Hey, Gilbert, come on in. Gilbert
I noticed
Gottfried.
that the Lakers were, they just signed him up to a new long-term contract. He pretty much figured he wasn't going.
Oh, they need him now.
Yes. Gilbert's been working out, I could tell.
I was like, who's that hot guy that just walked out?
Who's that super muscular guy?
Gilbert had a great line. He said, it's a slow guest day when people are going, where's Gilbert? Where's he late?
No, because I actually want to leave on time today, and then I know if Gilbert shows up late, I'll be here all morning.
It's usually like Beetlejuice left. We forgot about Gilbert.
Oh, yeah.
It's not that it's a slow day. It's that Gilbert...
You're slow.
Gilbert's slow.
Yeah, and you're slowing us down.
Damn it, Gilbert Gottfried's not here yet.
I thought you were Marcus Schenkenberg.
Yes.
Dude, you must get mistaken.
Check his car.
He's late because his car got stopped in Times Square.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Were you in a limo?
Gilbert looks like a terrorist.
Oh, yeah.
You look kind of Arabic, actually, or Chinese. I don't know what you are.
You could be mistaken for almost anything.
Yeah, I could be a South Korean terrorist.
Yeah, I mean, who knows?
One time on your Arch Enemy show, I went on. They had me as the
Who's my arch enemy?
Yeah, one of your many, Jay Leno.
Oh, yeah.
They had me as that.
I can't stand Jay. I know you're on the show, so I know you can't badmouth him, but I just can't stand the constant kiss-ass interviews.
I can't badmouth anybody.
I
my
know.
point in my career.
You need everyone.
I like to say some wonderful things about Jenny Jones.
Yes.
Like
How odd is it that John is there? That's got to be really bizarre to you.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
So Julia Roberts was on the show, and she really wanted to have sex with me. But I had to work on the script, the introduction, so I couldn't.
Is that what he told you?
Yeah. Well, that was his big thing.
Yeah, he always had a chick who was
Somebody
attracted
wanted
to
to
him.
have sex with him.
Yes, it was Pam Anderson.
Everyone wants him.
Cedric John says Pam Anderson attracted to him.
Yes.
So Jay has you on a couple of times a month, right?
Yes, so they had me on as like that Korean dictator, and they didn't make me up or anything. And then they got a complaint from an Asian group saying, how come you had an actor and you made him up with squinty eyes and big teeth?
By the way, I just want to say that we didn't mean to offend anybody. We never do. We never want to offend anyone. Do you ever have any interaction with Jay, or like do you just do the bits?
I never have interactions with anybody on the...
Right.
Yeah, like...
That actor wasn't a gook. That was a Jew. That was a Jew we had.
Yeah, no, not with a kike. He's really a hook-nosed kike.
Here's some trivia about Gilbert. We've had him on so many times. See if you can answer this.
Okay.
Gilbert was the voice of one of the following in a commercial: a fork, a toaster, a blender. Go ahead, Robin.
Well, I already know the answer to this.
Go ahead.
It's the toaster.
That's right.
Yes, that was Pop-Tarts.
Can we hear the voice of the toaster? How does that go?
Okay, let me
what did
see
you
if
say?
I can still remember. Buy Pop-Tarts. Yeah.
Is that it? How do you get that? Did they request you specifically, or you go in an audition?
It's like when they offer me the job, then they claim they requested me.
We see the toaster as Gilbert Gottfried.
No, you called in as a toaster, or do you like hear about the audition and you go and you say, hey, I think I can handle that?
It's weird, because it's like, I always hear it's like, they'll make it like they ask for you in particular,
right.
And then they go,
request.
yeah. Then it's like you find out like 20 other people turned it down.
Right. How do you prepare to be a toaster?
Well, do you ever do another voice? The toaster would sound like...
We wanted our toaster to sound like Dennis Leary, but he wasn't available.
All right. Gilbert played one of these characters in a movie.
All right.
Hitler, Stalin, Mussolini. He actually played one of these in a movie.
Artie?
Not Artie.
No. Hitler, Stalin, or Mussolini?
Right.
It was a movie Artie could have been in.
I probably wasn't it.
The answer is Hitler. Right. You knew that?
No, I didn't.
How did you play Hitler?
Pretty much the same way.
Oh.
That's like,
I'm Hitler.
Yeah.
Buy Pop Pop-Tarts.
Saying me as Hitler is funnier than the actual movie.
What was the name of the movie?
Oh, God, it was awful.
The animated Hitler? What was this? That you had to voice Hitler?
No,
Oh, no, I played. They made me up and
It
everything.
sounds funny to me, you as Hitler.
Yeah, no, it was there for like 1 second. It was awful.
Okay. Gilbert was the voice
Hitler
of...
made a brief appearance.
Cannonball Run 4.
What movie was it? Name the movie, really.
Okay, it was called Highway to Hell.
And who directed?
Oh, God, it's some foreign Yuki.
Yuki?
Some Yuki Yamaki or...
Yuki Miyake.
Yeah, I don't know, like...
Stanley
some kind
Kubrick.
of, like, yeah, exactly.
Quentin Tarantino. I want Gottfried.
Martin Scorsese, a foreign
And
name.
it was a comedy.
Yeah. Yes, it was supposed to be.
All right, and they thought it'd be funny to have you as Hitler.
Yeah.
Okay.
And boy, oh boy.
Gilbert was the voice of one of the following in an internet commercial. A crayon, a stapler, a paperclip.
Wow.
Boy, I feel the tension.
I want to say crayon, but stapler or paper clip? I'm going to say crayon.
Well, you'd be wrong. A paperclip.
I guess you'll be wanting to hear that voice.
Gilbert was the voice of one of the following on an award show. An asteroid in the game Asteroids. The dot in the game Pong. Super Mario's plumbing wrench in the game Super Mario Brothers.
Wow.
Wow, even I don't know that one.
You know the answer?
Yeah.
You were the dot in the game Pong.
Really?
Way to
You don't
go.
remember being the dot?
I don't remember being a dot.
Great career.
I wonder what voice I did.
Do you ever get disappointed in your career? Seriously, I mean, do you ever just say to yourself, what went wrong?
Better question is, do I ever think, hey, I have a career?
What was your action when you were a little boy? And I can't imagine. Did you dream of being up on the screen, or what did you dream of? What was your dream?
Anything I dreamt about never took place.
None of your dreams are going true.
Gilbert was the voice of one of the following in a cartoon. A lot of cartoon work. Jerry the belly button elf. Pinky the toe ring.
Oh, my.
Winnie the bouncing unicorn. You know, he's so filthy, dirty, and disgusting. How is it he's exposed to children's shows?
I know.
I'm like, my career is like in between children's shows and like softcore porn.
Yeah, I mean, you're either doing a children's cartoon or you're being thrown out of the Go-Go's concert because you're up on stage saying the C word.
To little girls and their family.
They made the mistake of telling Gilbert before he went out for the Go-Go's he was the opening act. There's a lot of young girls in the audience. Please refrain from using filthy language.
Do the paperclip.
He goes out. 2 seconds later, he's bombing because these kids don't get him. And he starts screaming out the C word for a woman's private parts. And they threw you. They grabbed you off the stage. Didn't they?
Yes.
The kids didn't get the bit about Ralph Cramden in Casablanca.
Oh, yeah.
Gilbert was Jerry the belly button elf.
He was the elf, the belly button elf.
The belly button elf. What is a belly button elf?
An elf that lives in a belly button.
I would love to see you on the Actors Studio. And the guy would sit there, and this is how... And then you were Jerry the belly button elf. Tell us about that.
You brought genius and an extra honor to the show business arena. When you were Jerry.
By the way, they can't get anybody good on that show anymore.
Oh, yeah.
I saw them doing a show with Naomi Campbell.
Oh,
whose best movie was like The Ring. I mean, which was
Naomi Watts.
Naomi Watts.
Naomi Campbell.
no, Naomi Watts.
Yeah.
That's even worse. At least Naomi Campbell I heard of.
At least she's hot.
Naomi Watts did like The Ring, and the guy was like, and then
the greatest film in the history of motion picture, The Ring.
And what process did you use to achieve that remarkable scene
where a ghost appears? Did you actually make that ghost appear? Did you bring a dead person back to life as a ghost? I want to be on there so I can go, well, my favorite word is love. My least favorite word is bigotry.
Hey, Gary, bring in the tape of Tom Cruise interviewing that host dude from that show.
And
He interviewed James Lipton.
And Gilbert, that brings us to the toaster.
Gilbert,
In the history of toasting.
talk to us about the time you played a hypochondriac chicken.
And then you created the Aflac duck. How did you do that?
In the history of commercials with insurance companies, never has there been an Aflac duck. No other insurance company had a duck that said Aflac.
Is it true you
Gilbert
lived with ducks?
Yeah.
Gilbert opened up for one of these singers. Ready?
All right.
Tiffany, New Kids on the Block, Debbie Gibson.
Oh. Ooh, Debbie Gibson.
Right.
Oh,
I was going to guess Tiffany.
I opened for... I don't remember
That's what
opening.
it says here.
Well, good enough. She was big at one time. I'll take it, but I don't remember.
Yeah, but this was 2 weeks ago.
Your film work has included many different parts.
Yes. That's a lie right there, but okay.
There was a time that you were asked to play a compulsive dog. Brilliant.
An extraordinary performance, which is studied by acting students the world over.
Then you played a Korean who looks like a Jew.
I love it when he looks like, no, really, students. That was a brilliant performance.
Yes.
I want to turn to that guy and go, what's with your mustache? It's in the middle, but it's not even where a mustache should be.
I don't know. All of his hair seems to be in question.
What is your favorite sound? A baby laughing.
Bigotry.
Yes.
The most ugly,
Sound.
nonsensical word.
They do that. A lot of the actors will do that. Like, my least favorite sound is prejudice. And it's like, that's
How
not
does that sound?
You don't even understand the question.
The sound of a baby being called a nigger. That's my least favorite sound.
I don't mind when a baby's called a coon.
As a matter of fact, that's my favorite sound.
That's my favorite sound in the world. When an infant
What's
is
your-
called...
What's your favorite word? Moon cricket.
What is your...
Spear chucker.
Listen to this.
What?
This is Tom Cruise asking the host the question.
Oh, jeez.
These two love each other.
What's your favorite word?
Nigger.
Oddly enough, Tom,
Wait,
it's
stop
nigger.
I want you guys to hear this.
What is your favorite word? Honor. What is your least favorite word?
Nigger.
Honor thy nigger.
Wait.
You know, nobody's ever said nigger.
In the history of beautiful words, there's never been one more useful than nigger. My favorite word is nigger. Sometimes
On a slow day, I like moulin yam.
What?
I could say spear chucker.
Oh, wait, listen. Listen to this. Here, listen to this. You'll love it.
What is your favorite word? Honor. What is your least favorite word? Currently, it's terror. A mindless act and a mindless emotion.
We said one word, a-hole.
Yeah, what are you going on about?
Useless. That's good.
Dirty wop.
And I'm terrified of nigger.
All right, listen to the rest.
I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry, Tom.
Go on, Tom.
Because the two of them are so impressed with their answers.
Oh, this is the best.
Yeah.
Turns you on. Words. It is our most precious natural resource. What turns you off?
Kikes. Money hungry. Those kikes who killed our Lord.
What turns me off is the dirty Mick who put his garbage on my lawn.
Humiliation, especially toward a helpless child. What sound and noise do you love? silence, the most underestimated quality of our lives.
Yeah, how about trying it? How about giving us a little?
What do you hate? The din that passes for fun in many public places.
Uh-oh, I think we're in trouble.
What? What the F are you talking about?
Sound or noise do you hate?
The sound of goons living next door.
James, how long has your head been up your ass?
Which is, of course, the opposite of silence.
I hate when my head's up my ass 'cause I can't hear a baby laughing.
Favorite curse word? I've got to hear this. It's very disappointing. Really? Well, it's neither obscene nor scatological. It's profane. I'm really annoyed. I say, Jesus Christ. That's how one can tell.
Is that right?
Yeah.
And that's it, man.
That's it, man.
Boy, he's creepy, that guy who hosts that show. James
Jesus
Lipton.
Christ, not kikes who killed him.
I love how he and Tom always get, he says, wow, and that's it, man. Yeah, and he goes, yeah, man.
That's it. Yeah, man.
They
You're
get
hardly men.
cool. They're really cool now.
Others in your own. Would you like to attempt?
I would like to be a classical dancer, but with this proviso.
Proviso. What profession would you like to attempt? I'm not sure what he does now.
I'd like to be a professional dancer.
Yeah, what do you do now? Exactly. You have the best job ever.
I'd like to be a man whore.
James, what's your least favorite sound? The sound of someone yelling, hey, what's with the faggot beard?
Forever young and never injured. Wow.
Your man injured me yesterday.
Yeah.
With this proviso.
Would you answer these questions seriously if I ask you them?
Oh, okay.
I really want you to. I want to be Tom Cruise and you be James Lipton.
Get out of that and be the real Gilbert.
With this proviso.
Are you ready?
Yes.
What turns you on?
The sound of children playing in a playground.
What turns you off?
Children being beaten with a lead pipe.
What sound or noise is your favorite?
The sound. Oh, well, I already said my favorite.
I didn't. I'd ask another question. Why is this guy so interested in sound?
Yes.
These are the questions of Bernard Pivot.
What is your favorite curse word? I'm too lazy each week to think up new questions.
That's my favorite of this show, and they say curse word. No one's ever going to go like the F or S.
They do it. But they bleep it.
Well, sometimes they do it, but sometimes they'll all go, oh, Jiminy Cricket. And now people start laughing. And they go, oh, this is odd, Tom. But I say fudge pie. Yes.
I enjoy the sound of a young 11-year, 12-year-old boy urinating on a tin roof.
I enjoy the sound of a prostitute making a...
Favorite sound, a kite being mugged by a coon.
All right, anyway, hey, Gilbert Gottfried
and
is here.
Children laughing as it happens.
Children laughing at a dying coon.
Gilbert Gottfried is here to promote his Caroline's appearance. This is very serious.
It could be crowded now.
This is his favorite sound, the sound of me plugging his appearance.
Plugs are my favorite.
The sound of a paperclip.
See Gilbert Gottfried tomorrow night at 8 o'clock at Caroline's in Manhattan. For tickets, call 212-757-4100.
The sound of a Jewish toaster.
Yes. Gilbert, the voice of, what's the belly button elf?
The belly button elf.
He'll be doing that character on stage.
Brilliant belly button elf.
Do you ever use anything other than your own voice? Do you ever do it like an accent, or do you ever try to put anything into these characters that would be different than your regular speech?
Have you ever made an attempt on acting?
At acting?
Yes.
No, seriously, when you do the toaster versus a paperclip, do you ever
Can
try
I
to...
tell the difference?
Yes. Oh, what?
Like, is the Affleck duck the same as the toaster, as the same as the paperclip?
The only time I remember they had this cartoon Clerks,
right,
where they wanted Jerry Seinfeld on it, and he wouldn't do it because it was like too embarrassing.
Oh,
a caricature of him.
Well, let's call Gilbert.
Yeah, exactly.
And you did Jerry Seinfeld?
Yeah.
So what did they have you say?
I forget now. It's just basically like Seinfeld going into some convenience store and then
like,
yeah.
Who are these clerks?
Yes.
Who are you, clerks? Hello, clerks. Who are you? You ever get a note from him saying, please stop it?
Oh, yes, cease and desist.
Are you envious of someone's career like a Seinfeld? Or are you so content with your own?
No, I'm so happy with the fulfillment I get from it.
Are you envious of his 18-car garage?
Yes.
And his baseball diamonds.
Oh, you would like that kind of money, wouldn't you? Seriously. Yes.
But would you spend it, Gilbert?
No.
Yeah, no, but...
You get better lawn furniture.
Yes.
What's your favorite sound? The sound of 100 hitting a whore's palm.
Yeah.
You don't ever spend money on yourself. Seriously, I know that about you.
No, well, I spend it on clothes.
I can see. Do you have to button every button on the shirt?
Yeah.
Are you so afraid someone will see your chest?
We can see a little bit of your body. Gilbert's wearing a body burqa.
That
Do you
they
have
can
a,
see my hands is disgusting enough.
Yeah, I'm surprised you've been wearing your short sleeve shirt. Do you have a poor self-image? All right.
Well, we already know the answer to this.
He goes out to these hotels. They put him up at a nice hotel. He does the Tonight Show. Does he go to the pool?
No.
No.
Have you ever been to a public pool? Seriously?
No.
Like when you get to Los Angeles and Jay Leno flies you out there, do you ever say, hey, I'll go sit by the pool?
Never.
Never.
I think I've taken a walk there once.
Right, but you're in your clothes.
Also,
like Nixon.
Here's what I never understood when I'm at these big Hollywood hotels is you go by the pool and there's not like beautiful girls lounging by it.
Not always, no.
No.
Right. Do you think they leave when you come?
I think so, yes.
It's always Gilbert looking for beautiful girls.
Yes, exactly.
Is there anything you do to prepare before you go to meet a girl, or you think the girls might be around? Do you ever try to fix yourself up, or you just don't even care?
I scrape the scabs off my body
Right.
and show.
Do you have a sexy physical feature that you think is sexy?
What's your best feature?
What's your best feature?
What's your best feature?
Do you have a feature that you like? Like you have hair. A lot of guys don't have hair. You have hair.
Yeah.
You like that.
Yeah.
Is that why you keep chopping it up?
Yes, exactly.
My best feature are my words.
Are you seeing a girl now? I know you broke up with your girlfriend a long time.
It's on and off.
Are you back with her?
Yeah.
Oh, you're back?
Yeah. Oh.
She can't get enough of you.
Yeah, hey, how can any woman?
How did you talk her back?
You know why? Because I saw her out by herself, and she said, Gilbert, I just want you to know Gilbert and I broke up. And I said, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. She goes, well, I couldn't take it anymore. He doesn't want to ever get married. He doesn't want to commit. He doesn't want to live with anyone.
Anywhere.
Yeah, right. So I said, she goes, that's it. I gave him the ultimatum. I go, okay. So she came back.
I got mad because I saw her on a date with another toaster.
Oh, yeah.
How did she come back to you?
I saw her in the car with a paper cut.
So she has no credibility anymore because if she...
Right, now you don't have to do anything.
I mean, did you have to give in somewhat to get her back?
I don't want to say I'm pathetic, but I begged Gilbert back.
Have you made a commitment?
I think at this point it's like taking care of a retarded child.
Are you living with her now? I mean, I knew you had to make some sort of concession to get her back.
Oh, I can't imagine living with anybody.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
The sound of a retarded child trying to get out of my apartment. After sex.
So, I mean, how did this happen that you got back together? Did you call her?
Yeah. Did you woo her? Did you produce strawberries and champagne out of a bag?
I was like John Cusack holding up the big radio. Because that would work in real life.
Yeah, like her father wouldn't have had you arrested.
Yeah, that stuff works.
Well, so no lucky lady will ever get to call herself Mrs. Gilbert Gottfried, is what you're here to say. All right, let's take a break. Gilbert's here. He'll be at Caroline's tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. I even gave Gilbert a password and a name, the name Gilbert Gottfried to go on the bulletin board.
I couldn't remember that.
And I said to him, I said, send Gilbert a note and say, listen, use this. You can, reach your fans. Yeah. You can, tell them you'll be at Caroline's. And he said, I don't know how to do that. Can you guys put it up for him? And I go, no.
That's why we gave it to you.
That's what I say.
All right. Gilbert, welcome.
Oh, yes. I just came in.
Yeah.
What's your favorite curse word?
We'll take a break, Robin. We'll do the news.
Right.
Thank you.
And hopefully we'll get through it in a nice manner. Burhead.
Is that your favorite word?
Car baby.
Mississippi porch monkey.
All right. I think you've made your point with all the references to blacks and Jews.
He loves them all. That's what he's trying to say.
Let's take a break. You want to say the words for black people now before you go to break?
Besides bigotry, I'd have to go with Mississippi portrait.
All right, let's take a break. We'll be back right after this.
Hello, and thanks for calling 1-800-MAN-ASS. Please listen to the following selections for hot, steamy talk from a short, fat man with glasses. Press 1.
I'm scratching my balls. I caught myself. I won't do it again. I love you. I'll save that for you. This hand. See, now that I'm not biting my nails, I have to find something for my hands to do. And, if you were here, you would benefit from that so much. I'm going to be hugging you and kissing you in person.
The Howard Stern Show. 95X. The Howard Stern Show. Stern Show.
We are most honored to have the great comedian Gilbert Gottfried here with us.
An extraordinary talent.
An extraordinary talent is right. Gilbert Gottfried tomorrow night at 8 o'clock at Caroline's in Manhattan. For tickets, call 212-757-4100. The unique comedy stylings of Gilbert Gottfried. All right. Hey, I never saw Gilbert dance before.
That's hot.
I was on the table.
That's hot.
That's hot.
I
missed it.
Gilbert, what's your favorite dance move?
That's hot.
Hi, Will. It's me, Eric. Just wanted to talk to Howard about a couple of things. The fact that my life sucks. Of course, I won't be able to say that on air. And I absolutely need you guys to take me serious about having you guys help me get a job. No prank calls from Richard Christie pretending to be some employer looking to hire me. What I need is the real deal. I was appreciating, the $3,000 that I've gotten from the show.
This kid is 1 foot tall. He's in a wheelchair. And I don't know how to get him a job.
I was going to say, what does he do? Does he do anything besides watch American Idol?
I could be a solid gold dancer.
He could be voice. Doesn't he sound like an evil character? Yes. Like, I'll get you, man.
I'm currently working as a picnic bench.
So, since I've been calling in, it's 2002.
You will work for me, digging up dead bodies. He will bring dead bodies to life. You will carry your little 1 foot frame into the graveyard. I will lower you on a piece of dental floss.
I will work for you, master.
I'll do anything for you, master.
The old saying goes, if you give a man a fish, you feed him for one night. But you teach a man to fish, you feed him for a lifetime. That's what I need.
Your job.
Not exactly for you guys to
he wants us to
fish, but for you guys to have...
Send him a can of tuna fish.
Yeah, you can become a fisherman. That's what
if you use a man as bait? What does that get him?
Let's put him on a hook and throw him in the ocean. Teach him how to fish.
Give me rats and spiders to eat.
I'm a midget philosopher.
Put me out by getting a job and getting more money than...
Get my coffin ready. Open my coffin so I can be in it before sunrise. You 1 foot freak.
Yes, master.
Here is a bug I caught. You may eat it for breakfast.
Thank you for the bug, master.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for the spider goulash.
And plus more money than what SSI gives me a month, which is a joke to be stuck on SSI. That's why I'm so desperate to get a job.
Bring me young virgins to drink the blood of.
Okay? Bye for now.
Where is he?
Eric, out.
I'm in my underground lair.
Come with me, you 2-inch freak. We will kill young virgins together.
Yes, master.
Let's dig up dead bodies, and we'll attach the electrodes to their necks and bring them to life. You have to put my brain in a normal person's body. Please, master. You said you would take my brain and put it into a regular midget's body. Who's 2 feet tall?
Hello,
Yeah, can I speak with Eric, please?
this is him.
Hey, Eric, I heard you on the Howard Stern show today about looking for a job. I'm calling you about that. I called the office and got your number.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my name's Dick Buffman. I'm the owner of CWA California Wrestling Alliance. I hear you're into wrestling.
Yes, I am.
We'd love to get you involved in the organization.
I have to think about that.
Well, can I tell you a little bit about it?
Sure.
Okay. I have a character design for you that I'd like to tell you about. It's called the Bat. What'll happen, your partner will actually throw you at the other wrestlers, and you will latch on to him and bite their necks. Would you be interested in that?
Actually, no, I would. This doesn't sound like something I would actually be interested in doing.
I was going to ask you, too, are you afraid of heights?
No.
Well, because we were thinking, too, if you're not interested in actually having the wrestlers throw you, we might drop you from the rafters once in a while. We've actually designed this costume with working bat wings that would allow you to actually glide down from the rafters if you'd be interested in that.
No, thank you.
The bat.
Eric, you know who this is?
No.
Take a guess.
Captain Jinx,
Guess again?
I don't have any idea.
It's your arch nemesis.
Oh,
Do you know?
yes, Richard Christie.
How you doing, Eric?
I'm all right.
Did you think that was real?
No, because I've never heard of CWA at all.
Oh, so are you mad at me?
Yes.
Master, we must get Richard Christie. Wait a minute, this isn't Dick Buffman? Master.
We will get him tonight. We will get our revenge on him. I will lift you up, and you will spit in his face.
You mean Dick Buffman?
No, I keep telling you, there is no Dick Buffman. Why won't you believe me? There is no such a name as Dick Buffman.
They won't drop me from the ceiling? Dick Buffman. I'll pick you up and you can mash him in the stomach. We have to get Dick Buttman. Please, master.
You can sit on my head and then spit at him.
I don't want any more calls from Richard Christie. Yeah, my arch nemesis.
I liked when he said, well, I'm not sure. I have to hear more about it.
We're going to drop you out of a ceiling with bat wings.
By the way, Gilbert would have accepted that job in 2 seconds.
They're going to throw you at the other wrestler.
Gilbert's agent would have said,
Where do I sign?
Where do I quit? Where's the car picking him up?
Well, what else could he do?
Eric turned us down, so can you do it?
Master.
If you're doing the paperclip.
Hi, this is the toaster. This is Eric the toaster.
I was wondering if I had any more Eric bits, but I don't know. They're too hard to find.
I would love to see a character of the Bat, by the way, in wrestling. I would watch
That's a
that.
great idea. Somebody ought to take that.
Here comes Superfly Snuka. Whoa, the Bat! You better get me a job. Eric the Bat is latched on to Superfly's neck.
You said you'd operate on me tonight and make me into a real person.
I will, it's me, Eric.
Instead, you tried to bring the Frankenstein monster.
The fact that my life sucks. I won't be able to sit out on air. And I absolutely need you guys to take me serious about having you guys help me get a job.
I could be an erotic dancer.
To Richard.
I want to work in a strip club.
Yes.
Hey, where's my other Eric the Midget stuff?
Is Chippendale still hiring?
I keep dropping subtle hints that I need help with getting some Eric the Midget stuff. There's not one person.
There's not a person out there listening.
No, it's incredibly slow out there today. Yeah.
I got it on CD, but I think there's some stuff where I called Gary the Retard with Eric's voice on call.
Oh, is that what it was? Yeah, that's what it was.
You promised you'd put my brain in Webster's body.
All right, let's do the news. Forget it.
Oh, to be Webster for one weekend.
He spends.
Why are you helping Lawrence Talbot?
Yes, Robin, what is in the news?
Oh, dear.
My views.
Now, is this the paperclip?
I'm a bit of the toaster from the Middle Age. Yes.
All right, there's a man on the phone who claims his name is the N-word. Yes, the N-word.
Yes, my name is Nigga What.
It's what?
Nigga What.
Nigga what?
Nigga What is my legal name.
Really?
It is.
Can you prove that?
Oh,
Can you prove that, nigger?
Prove that.
No, really, what do you mean it's your legal
nigger,
name?
Can you prove it?
Wait a second, what do you mean it's your legal name?
Well, back in 1986, I'm just a little nervous now.
With a name like that?
I don't blame you.
So it feels like I'm 12 years old all over again, watching my father being lynched. Back in 1930.
Sorry about that.
No, I was linked. I was
back in 1930, when I was a 12-year-old kid, I watched my father lynched by 6 white men.
That's not funny,
Why are you
Gilbert.
laughing, Gilbert?
And he took the name they gave him.
Oh, how dare you.
So why did you take on the N-word as your name?
Well, I took on the N-word. I took on the N-word as my name for several reasons. When they were
called me it anyway.
when my father was on the ground.
I really had no interest in getting a job.
How old a man are you?
I'm 86.
Oh, you're an 86-year-old man.
Right. And when my father was on the ground about to be lynched,
Respect for the nigger.
these men were kicking him.
Come on.
These men would kick him all around. And they would keep asking him questions. They asked him questions like, nigga, what the hell is your problem? Nigga, why did you do that to Miss Sally? Nigga, what?
You know, you have a great act according to Gilbert.
You called the wrong show today.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm trying to. This is real. Is this real?
This is real.
This is real. I wrote to Mr.
No way.
Why did you change your name, though?
I have seen Nigger What on the bulletin board.
Yeah, that's me.
That's Gilbert.
I wrote to Mr. Stern on the bulletin board in the communications forum, I believe.
And I don't mean this in a disparaging way, since this is your... But, nigger, let me say something.
No, nigger what?
Nigger what? Let me say something. When I saw that name in the bulletin board, I assumed you were a white racist.
I did, too.
No.
I didn't know your name was Nigger what?
I don't even read your posts.
Nigger says what?
Let me just say this quickly, folks.
All right, go ahead.
Okay.
Nigger what? Go ahead.
Okay, nigger what?
So 5 years later, after my father's
I'm Mr. Kikewat.
In 1935, 5 years after my father's lynching in 1935, I bumped into the guy that put the noose around his neck. And then I took my father's knife out of my pocket, and I killed that man. Before I killed that man, I looked him right in the eyes, and I
said, give me a job.
Nigga, what are you going to do now?
You said, nigger, what are you going to do now?
What are you going to do now?
Nice.
And then...
But now you're stuck with the name.
On, I was known as Nigger What. And in about 1980, I legally changed my name to Nigger What.
Now, did you go to jail for killing the guy?
I went to jail. I was on the Negro prison chain gang. I was only 17 years old. I was brutally raped and beaten by my own kind in prison.
Nigger what?
Nigger what?
Nigger, what are you doing? The guy is telling a terrible story.
This is horrible.
You were raped by fellow blacks.
I was raped by fellow blacks while white guards were watching.
White guards that sounded like Gilbert.
Hey boys, get off nigga what?
No,
hey, bend over.
I was raped by these men. The white guards were cheering. They were watching.
Why would they do that?
It was a free.
Did your fellow black men know that your father had been lynched and killed, and that you changed your name to Nigger what?
It didn't matter.
It didn't matter to them.
It did not matter. I was still brutally raped and beaten.
You know, prison is prison.
For your troubles, we have $500 cash, courtesy of Kill Bill 2. The new film by. I hope this makes up for these horrible things that happened to you.
For it at all.
What?
Okay, but the reason I called today wasn't to share that story. But the reason I called today was to inform you
that you're changing your name to Anal Rape.
No, that I'm willing to kill myself on air in protest of the FCC.
All right.
Let me understand this. You will kill yourself on air in protest of the FCC.
Absolutely. This will solve your problem.
I'm all for it.
Solve America's problem.
No, it wouldn't.
No, what are you carrying on about? That won't solve anything.
Nigga, what? You sound like a very nice guy.
You sound like a nice nigger.
Oh, come on.
What?
Gilbert, I can't go along with that. I really can't.
Actually, based on something that happened.
I can't.
Based on something that happened to my father, I call my name Faggot what?
Nigga, what? Let me just say you have won $500 cash.
Do we have to write that on the check?
Courtesy, yes, Nigga, what is his name?
Could you spell that?
Courtesy of Kill Bill 2.
Is that 2 words or 1?
Endorse this, but what about the idea of setting a deadline for Michael Powell to call into the show? And if he doesn't call into the show to speak with you about what's been going on, then I will kill myself.
Nigga, what? Why would you kill yourself?
But he has so much to live for.
No,
You're an 86-year-old.
We're trying to give you $500 if you're going to go.
You're an 86-year-old black man who was raped in prison and watched his father die on the news. I don't see why you'd want to kill yourself.
I'm 86. I don't have much time left.
Are you a Met fan?
What? Do you have a disease?
I don't have a disease, but how much more longer can I live? I'm 86 already.
Hey, nigga, what? Listen to me.
I can comp you at Caroline's. That's the best I can do.
I got to tell you something. Not only have you won $500 cash, but you win my compassion. And no, I don't want you killing yourself for the FCC.
No, it's only if Michael Powell doesn't call in.
No, we don't need that.
Wait, Michael Powell's on the phone. I will answer it so you will not kill yourself.
Hello there. I'm listening to Nickel Watt. And I just want to say I called in to tell you that please don't kill yourself.
Well, hold on, Michael there.
That's Michael Powell?
That was Michael Powell.
It is Michael Powell. Is this here Nigger Watt?
This is Nigger Watt.
All right, Nigger Watt, thank you, and I'll answer your posts on the bulletin board.
I'll tell you what,
Okay,
Nigger Watt.
I would appreciate if you would answer my post on the bulletin.
I'm going to send you a Geico counter.
Hold on, Nigger Watt. You sound younger than 86.
Mr. Stern.
Yes.
Well, I don't look younger than 86, but I would also like to come to your show before I die.
No. Or maybe after you die. Could you?
All right. Hold on. We'll make arrangements. I want to meet Nigger Watt.
Who doesn't? He's 86 years young.
Hold on. Hold on, Nigger Watt.
Jeez. Nigger Watt, what's your favorite word?
Yeah, he needs to be interviewed by James Lipton.
I want to commend you for your compassion, but he said his father got lynched and that he was raped in prison.
I have to say that Gilbert is consistent. There has never been a story so heinous that he didn't laugh.
Right.
I thought the rape was funnier than the lynching.
Yes.
You know, you shocked me the first time when that girl called in about the Holocaust and you laughed in her face. The one who invited you to dinner.
Yes, because her parents died in the Holocaust.
Right. All right, let's get to the news.
His level of compassion has not changed.
Gilbert hasn't changed, and you'll see the exact Gilbert you've always seen at Caroline's tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. For tickets, 212-757-4100. It's time for news.
Oh, this will be touching news stories.
Try to be compassionate.
Okay.
Well, I want to tell you about a different kind of wedding. You know, everybody's
Mr. and Mrs. Nigger Watt.
Yes.
Trying to find a way to make their wedding special.
Mr. and Mrs. Nigger Watt are proud to announce the engagement of their daughter,
And all the little ones.
All right, come on. Let's go.
To Eddie Jubak.
Please, guys.
Stop it.
Please, I beg of you.
In Manila, in the Philippines, I don't know if this is going to catch on, but 4 members of a family have been arrested and charged with murder for allegedly killing and eating a relative during a wedding.
Where'd you get that from?
From Nigger Watch. He called in with it.
CNN.com.
Really?
Yeah.
Not from the Weekly World News?
On July 17th, the daughter of the Spears is getting
My
married.
new name is Cannibal Watts.
And they became angry because one of the cousins fell. He stumbled over something, and he accidentally touched the daughter's ass.
Right.
He was falling.
I've used that excuse.
Well, I guess the father felt the same way you did, because they looked him up later, beat him to death.
I tripped and accidentally teabagged your daughter.
And then decided to cook him in coconut milk.
How many markets are we just playing music in?
They said it was perhaps the drunkenness, but later, they each had to eat a piece before they left this area where they cooked him. Then they brought it back to the reception, and they fed it to the rest of the guests.
That's what they do at bar mitzvahs.
So now they're under arrest. But that was a first, eating one of the guests.
Who's this girl you're with in the picture, Gilbert?
What picture is that?
Oh, what is that?
What is that? Who is that? She's hot.
When was this taken?
That'll get him sober.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
now he's
I'm not
straightened out.
She's hot. Some chick you met. You're all serious, putting your sexy face on.
In answer to your question, can I see anything?
You don't recognize her?
She's hot.
Yeah.
And you got your serious, sexy face on.
Oh, yeah, that's my...
That's Gina Lynn, the porn star, they just told me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, that's when I was nailing her.
Oh,
yeah.
Guess you never got it.
Yeah.
So there is no story to go along with that picture?
I wish. Yeah.
Well, Robin, how do you follow Nigger Watch story?
What else is in the...
I killed her and ate her.
Yeah, it's kind of hard.
Mike Wallace was arrested last night. That's been big news all day, that an 86-year-old CBS 60 Minutes news anchor got into a brush-up with a couple of taxi and limo inspectors last night when they questioned his driver, who was double parked outside of a restaurant where Mike got some takeout meatloaf for dinner. Mike left the car to see what was going on, and the inspectors accuse him of becoming overly assertive and lunging at one of them. At that point, they slapped him up against the car, put him in cuffs, and took him to a police station.
Come on, how rich is he? What is he picking up his own meatloaf for?
He's 86, Mike Wallace?
Yeah.
Maybe he lynched Nigger Watch.
Take it easy over there. Wallace said this is the first time he's been in cuffs since the Democratic Convention back in 1968.
Where I raped Nigger Watts.
Where he was arrested for asking cops why they were arresting the protesters.
First time I've been in cuffs since that Filipino whore.
He says that things got a lot better for him. Back home,
they had adult diapers,
and enjoying his meatloaf in no time at all. So,
meatloaf.
He has a little bit of a bench warrant he has to answer for, but that's about it.
It was my way of meeting Nigger Watts. I got myself arrested.
We talked about Amber Fry being on the stand in the Scott Peterson case. Scott Peterson, of course, accused of the murder of his wife and unborn child. She is expected to be on the stand, Gilbert, for several days as she details how he lured her into sex, seduced her.
Come here, Amber.
And then ultimately lied.
I will rape and kill you.
About being a recent...
I'm Mr. Peterson.
He lied about
Eric will hold you down. I hold her down, master.
He lied about being a recent widow. Even before his wife was dead.
I'm holding her big toe to the ground.
That's pretty telling. The guy kind of told her, well, my wife's dead.
Yeah, he started crying one night and said, my wife is dead. I'm a recent widow.
That's my pickup line.
Yeah, she was a couple of weeks from death.
Do you find yourself telling women lies to make yourself seem like pathetic?
Oh, I have to lie to them?
The truth.
I'm not pathetic enough.
It works just fine for Gilbert.
Right.
Yeah, I got a feeling a pickup line that works is my father was lynched when I was 7. Wah, wah, wah.
A Pakistani man who lives in Queens is being held in Charlotte, North Carolina. He was seen videotaping skyscrapers, and when they investigated, they found that he had videotaping his camera from 6 major U.S. cities, making a mysterious link.
And that man's name is Camel Nigger Watt.
To recent events where we hear that people in Al-Qaeda are targeting high-rise buildings and major passenger facilities. He also
I was raped in the pyramids.
Some mysterious money transfers of $120,000.
I'm Sand Nigger Watt.
So
I was raped by other Arabs in the pyramids.
His name is not Sand Nigger Watt. It was Cameron Shake.
My father was raped.
You stop.
And I found him and I said, Sand Nigger Watt.
My father was mummified.
All right. What else is in the news? It's like working with mental patients.
He was nailed in the Sphinx.
I guess
my father was nailed in the Sphinx.
I guess the divorce laws force.
I have to heat him up canna leaves to come back to life.
Yes, Anthony, you're on the air.
My goodness.
Let's see if we can't calm everyone down. Yes, Anthony, go ahead. You're on the air.
Yes.
Yes, Anthony.
Yes, Anthony, please, you must speak to me.
Yes, Dom.
And carrots the mummy.
Hey.
Hey now.
George Zucker and John Kennedy.
That thing with Gilbert was hilarious.
Gilbert's very funny.
My pants.
What is that?
But I was wetting my pants. I was hilarious.
To bring back the Princess Anunga.
Abbott and Costello meet them.
That's not going to stop them.
Abbott and Costello meet the mummy.
What are you saying there when the mummy came out of the tomb? Hey, what are you raising your hands up like that? Are you trying to say the mummy moved?
Now they're into the mummy movie.
All right, guys, let me finish the news here.
Yes.
God help me,
I was
please.
just going to say to you, it seems that we have some very archaic divorce laws in New York. You actually have
We usually chop off our wives' heads.
have a cause and show that you deserve the divorce.
Right.
And a woman on Long Island was not granted a divorce yesterday by a judge.
Oh, that poor bitch.
Even though she claimed her husband...
So I sent the mummy after her. Carrots, kill.
Throw the bathtub.
She claimed that her husband had committed adultery.
Yeah.
She continued to have sex with him, and therefore the judge said she showed no signs that this had damaged her marriage, and so the marriage is still intact.
You mean if you want to get a divorce, you just can't get one?
No, not in New York. You have to get it granted by a judge, and you have to have cause. And when she slept with her husband again, the judge said, hey, you're still legally married.
Hey, you're still legally married. Hey, where can I get in touch with Megawatt?
Hey, Rhonda, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard.
Hey.
How you doing? Gilbert, I listen all day to hear Robin tell the news, and you won't stop. She's fighting over you.
Yes.
Artie, I love you, Artie, Mad TV, all that. Sorry, I own the movie, but this is horrible. Please let Robin talk.
All right,
Nigga,
Rhonda.
what?
All right, come on.
Donald Trump has declared bankruptcy for his casino business in Atlantic City.
You're telling me his name's Niggerwatt?
Yeah, that's his name, Costello. It's Niggerwatt.
Oh, what's his name?
Niggerwatt's on second.
All right.
So anyway, he has filed Chapter 11.
Who's on
Everybody's
first?
wondering if this will tarnish his image,
No, what's on first?
brand, or have an effect on his TV show.
I keep telling you, Costello.
Who's the shortstop?
Niggerwatt is on first.
The shortstop.
Gilbert. Artie, calm down.
I'm sorry.
Come on, Artie.
I'm sorry.
Now you're being
We're going to take your dodgeball away, you keep acting like. And Kobe Bryant's accuser has now filed a civil suit against him. Oh, he can't contain himself.
Who's the shortstop? Nigga, I don't give a damn.
All right, enough with the N-word.
I'm sorry.
It's enough.
Anyway, Kobe
The guy
Bryant's
called with it.
accuser has now filed a civil suit. She's asking for $75,000 in damages.
Yeah.
And an unspecified amount in punitive damages. I think she wants a jury trial. And they now wonder if they will continue with the criminal case out there in Colorado.
Being silly.
It is. It's silly.
It is. It's silly.
It
already.
is dumb already.
Valerie, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hello?
Yes.
Hi, this is Valerie.
Artie gets excited when Gilbert comes in.
Oh,
but,
yes, I see that.
Yes.
But all right.
He has an erection.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
Yeah, Valerie, go ahead.
Well, I don't know if you guys remember me. I'm the one that slept with John and Gilbert.
Oh, you slept with John and Gilbert. Yeah, I remember.
Oh, I remember this.
She's hot.
Now tell.
Thank you, Artie.
Did you sleep again with Gilbert?
No, I didn't. I just wondered if he had heard the program.
We have a shortage of time here, so can you just go into detail how good I am in bed?
Very, very, very good.
This is the girl who said that Gilbert was better in bed than Stuttering John.
Yes.
Which lets you know how bad John is in bed.
I still thought because John was right next to me that I had to kind of play it up.
Right.
But we were kind of blowing smoke up each other's asses. I mean, it was
Such a class girl you got there.
What is she talking about?
Go ahead, Robin. I don't know what she's talking about. That's why Gilbert had sex with her.
Speaking of
Just shut her
basketball, Rick Fox, who is on the L.A. Lakers, is divorcing
Did I tell you I had such sex with Nigger Watch?
Please. He's divorcing who?
Vanessa Williams.
I dig her, man.
Well, she's beautiful.
She's I'm going to do her.
Which Vanessa Williams?
The black chick who was in Penthouse?
America.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Which Vanessa Williams are you talking about?
There was that actress.
Vanessa L.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's Vanessa L. Williams.
Yes.
You're talking about Vanessa Williams.
Gilbert F. Gottfried.
Gilbert's thinking of Lillian Gish.
Heather Matarazzo. Do you remember that name?
Heather Maserati, no.
No, Matarazzo.
Yes, I actually remember that.
Well, who is she?
Yes, what is it, Tom?
Just a quick Vanessa. I actually rode the elevator with her the other day.
Vanessa Williams.
She is beautiful.
Yes,
Yeah.
she
Beautiful, but she does have bad skin.
She does.
She's
You mean it's black?
Are you racist?
Do you have dart guns?
What's the matter with you, Tom?
Are you,
Do you have Ritalin or something?
She's got a skin problem.
What, is she a lot of zits on her face, all over her face?
Yeah, just, you know.
And she, every night, has that infomercial.
The Proactive
yes,
commercial,
Yes.
yeah.
With
Not
that pimple
working.
cream. That
She has a pimple cream commercial?
Yes.
Proactive. She's an endorser for Proactive.
Yeah.
She talked
Not
about
working.
how she used to have bad skin, and this totally cleared it up.
It could have been worse. But, I mean, it wasn't great, but you know what? She's so beautiful, you forgot about it very quickly.
So you're saying you'd do her even with the bad skin?
Oh, my God, she's awesome.
You'd make love to her
awesome.
pimples.
Jimmy Kimmel sent me a note saying that Vanessa Williams digs me. She listens to the show.
Well, we've met her before, and she said she was a fan.
Oh, yeah? Where did we meet her?
She did the show once. We were doing. We were up at Rockefeller, the
Rainbow Room.
right? And we were covering the Grammys.
I hope she's not listening today.
Did you ask her why she calls herself Vanessa Niggerwatch?
Well, that's not funny. Enough with the N-word, right?
Yeah,
Even I'm getting
N-word.
upset.
This is upset.
Enough.
But enough.
I mean, Tom comes in and starts
It's
bashing
not
Vanessa Williams.
funny
I'm
anymore.
not bashing Vanessa Williams. I'm telling you, she's beautiful, but she did have bad skin.
That skin problem.
All right,
Beautiful woman.
I believe you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tom.
In the neighborhood, we called it a skin problem.
Go ahead, Robin.
Anyway, Heather Matarazzo was
Yes,
in the Dollhouse.
she was also in
Welcome to the
Devil's Advocate.
Okay, if you say so.
Yes, yeah. She's like the girl that's like abused by her teacher.
Oh, that's
Well,
right. She
Keanu
was on
Reeves.
the stand. That's
See?
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what was her name in Welcome to the Dollhouse?
Oh, God, I don't know.
What was
I won't even say.
I know, no, seriously. What was
Wiener
it?
Dog. We
Wiener
called
Dog.
her Wiener Dog.
It's too easy a joke.
Yeah, I love her.
Wiener Dog. That's a great movie. Welcome to the
Well, she has come out. She was talking to an interviewer
Oh, how shocking.
and said that she
It's like
used
some
to
guy's
be,
going to do her.
She used to be really in a rage, had all this anger. But now she's so much in love with this woman that all of her rage is gone.
Can you hear the hearts of men breaking all over the world?
She looks like the kind of girl that me, Gilbert, and Artie would be banging if we weren't in show business.
It's times like this I'm sad I'm not a gay woman.
Wiener dog.
She says, I met this person and I'm so madly
It's
crazy
the kind of
in love
girls
with
that
her.
I bang, and I am in show business. Yes.
She is not famous yet, but she will be. She wants to do musical theater and stage, which is not as demoralizing as the movie business.
Yeah, I was going to say, besides you, who the hell's in show business?
All right, go ahead, Robin, please. This is getting silly.
These guys are crazy. What is it with people and Shannon Doherty? How many TV shows does Shannon Doherty have to walk off of before they stop hiring her?
What show did she walk off?
90210,
Right.
Charmed, and now that
Fear.
Hidden Camera show.
Yeah, what is that called?
Hidden Camera Show.
Hidden Camera Show.
I know what you're talking about.
Right, I forget the name of it.
Scare Tactics.
Scare Tactics. Yeah, she just walked off of that one. So now she's been hired to join the cast of North Shore on Fox.
Oh, well, she'll walk off that.
Yeah, she'll leave that pretty soon.
She's going to
Gilbert, there's a young 6-year-old on the phone who wants to talk to Aladdin the parrot. You think that could happen?
Aladdin the clean parrot.
Could you do something nice?
Come on, Gilbert.
He wants to talk to Eric.
Gottfried, let me look for my son. Daniel, pick up the phone.
Hi, Daniel.
Hi.
Daniel, would you like to speak to Aladdin the parrot?
Yes.
All right, hold on. Here comes Aladdin.
Well, hello there, Daniel.
I love you.
See, one time, my father was lynched.
No.
All right, thank you. Thank you.
This opened up a bad can of worms.
You don't want to expose a 6-year-old to...
That's the racist parrot.
Hi, Wendy.
I want to do something for my sexy man. I wrote a sexy song for you.
I heard you love Gilbert's parrot voice. You're a big
Yes,
fan.
I do.
Do you want to speak to the parrot?
Yes.
All right.
Well, hello there.
Hi,
is the parrot.
How are you doing, Yago?
Yago, she actually knows the name.
She loves the parrot.
Oh, this is fair.
I love you.
Isn't it true, Yago the parrot?
You're my favorite character in the movie.
Isn't it true Yago the parrot raped you, Wendy?
Yes.
And didn't he take your clothes off against your will?
Yes.
Didn't he give you roofies?
Yes.
Didn't he use his beak on you in an unnatural way?
Yes.
Yeah. Will you testify in court to that fact?
Yes.
Thank you. Robin, let's finish the news before this guy goes on.
Goodness. And speaking of the Princess Diaries 2, Anne Hathaway, who is the star,
Yes.
talks about her co-star, Julie Andrews, A1.
She's a dried-up old hag, she is. What is it?
A1.
All right.
Julie is a lady, and I don't mean, that she's royalty, even though she is, but she is a lady with a capital L. She knows how to carry herself, and she knows how to talk to people.
Wow. How come when you do a movie, they don't kiss your ass off?
I never hear anybody saying nice things about you.
Gilbert did a wonderful parrot voice. She's a real lady.
She's a lady with a capital L.
Gilbert's the parrot, and the troll is Heather Matarazzo.
Gilbert somehow made Hitler more offensive.
He made Hitler more anti-Semitic.
Anything else, Robin?
And your Anne gushes over her co-star, Chris Pine, who plays her
Chris Pine
love
is awesome. He is Chris Pine.
He's everything Gilbert Gottfried is not.
Leave it at that.
Which means he's not a whore.
Anything else, Robin?
Uma Thurman,
Yes.
who plays the bride in Kill Bill 2, which is about to be, it's now released on DVD.
Already, yes.
Get that at a video store.
Mm-hmm.
She says the bride does things male characters usually do. A4.
Yeah, they play toasters.
Yes.
The journey the character goes through is what
My
you
character plays a toaster.
wouldn't blink twice if you saw, Mad Max in this position, or...
I'll tell you, the tabloids have more pictures of her in bathing suits.
Is she always in a bathing suit?
She's always on the beach with some new boyfriend. And she doesn't have an ounce of cellulite.
No, she doesn't. They worked her out good for that movie.
They love that now. They take pictures of chicks on the beach who are famous and look for cellulite. They have entire pages of cellulite.
And
it's
they
so
hate
great.
it when they can't find it.
Arrows
I know,
pointing
and I love it.
Yes.
It's like,
You know what's really great? When they blow it up and put it in a circle next to the person.
Now look, all new. Lara Flynn Boyle has cellulite.
Get out of
my
here.
God.
How could she?
Look, they say even though she's skinny, and even on the front page they have her cellulite.
Oh.
Wow.
That's not
Shocked
right.
me too.
She weighs like half a pound.
It's all cellulite.
It says even someone this skinny can have cellulite.
Ooh.
And they show it. They
That's
show
not
the
hard.
cellulite, and then they show...
Who else?
Tori Spelling cellulite.
Elijah Wood.
Victoria Beckham's cellulite that's on the front of her leg. They have it circled and blown up.
Wow.
See, men don't get targeted like this.
Yeah, because we wear those big boxer shorts.
My cellulite's been pointed out several times on this show.
And it's Nicole Richie's cellulite.
She's got it.
Wow, that's good.
Beyonce's got tons of cellulite.
Oh, so beautiful.
Christina Aguilera's got cellulite.
That's hot.
Oh, yeah.
Christina.
Man, you should see Jerry Hall's cellulite. No wonder Jagger.
Forget it.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was all
Oh,
over.
God. You know, my eyes are bad, and you're holding this way across the room, and I can see her cellulite.
Right. All right, no more cellulite.
No.
They should put Gilbert's face staring next to all the cellulite.
Thurman doesn't have any, does she?
A cartoon.
No, I didn't see any Uma Thurman
Pointing.
cellulite.
Right, I didn't think so.
Mariah Carey's got some cellulite. See it over here?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
circled in the bottom there.
That's hot.
I love it when they blow it up like that, so you make sure you see it.
Cameron Diaz has a little cellulite.
Little touch.
Little touch of cellulite.
Very good.
All right, Rob, anything else?
And Spike Lee has a movie in theaters now. It's called She Hate Me.
She Hate Me.
And somebody finally asked, explain the origin of that title, please.
Well, everyone who come up and seen my movies goes, she hate me.
They hate me.
It's a reference to what I feel is one of the greatest nicknames in animal sports. There's a football player named Rod Smart. He played in WXFL, and it was run.
I wonder if he has cellulite. Spike Lee. You know who's very young and doesn't have cellulite? Haley Joel Osment.
Haley Joel. Haley Joel.
All right. Thank you, Rob.
What's your favorite word?
Sports reference, I guess.
Yeah.
Rod Smart. I know Rod Smart.
What is the She Hate Me with Rod Smart?
I don't know. He's got some nickname you like.
Wait, I'll find out.
Big episode of NBC and Vince McMahon of WWF, and so they let the players write whatever they want on the back of their jersey. And as you know, football players, it's hard for them to get some notoriety because the equipment and the face mask, you never see anybody's face. So Rod Smart said, I got to think of something to draw attention to myself. And that's when he came with the nickname, He Hate Me. And as soon as I saw it, I said, I got to use that somehow.
Good idea.
That was a fascinating story.
Little payoff.
Glad we stayed for that.
Love to have a dinner with him. All right,
What a
Rob.
storyteller.
And I'm sure millions of people are lining up for this movie.
Thank you very
That's
much.
what's happening.
Thank you very much, Gilbert. Thank you for being here with us. No one has recovered from your storytelling and your humor and wit.
Oh, except the one final thing I wanted to say was Jenna Jameson is trying to get pregnant. Did you see this?
I saw that. It sickens me.
She needs help?
I won't even want to talk to you about it.
She says she's having a little problem. She's desperate to have a baby, though, and she has already put 13
Sickening.
sex scenes in the can so that she can stop doing porn once the baby's born.
See Gilbert Gottfried tomorrow night at 8 o'clock at Caroline's in Manhattan. For tickets, call 212-757-4100. They call him the Entertainer of the Year and many other names.
Bigotry.
And we'll see you tomorrow.
New York 95X.
We love him. We love